Let's get sweaty.
Hey everyone, welcome to another Shenmue Dojo digest video. Today we're going to be having a look at Apple Arcade, what it is, how you can get it, and where you can get Air Twister from the Apple Arcade. So for those of you who want to be able to either get hold of Apple Arcade, you can do so, or if you're unsure of how to access it on your Apple device, then hopefully this will be the guide for you. So first and foremost, what is Apple Arcade? Which is a very simple question, and it's a simple answer. It is a gaming subscription service run by Apple. It released, I think, around 2019. I have to do my research on that properly. It costs $4.99 in the UK, $4.99 in the US, €5, and then there's sort of some, regional pricing across the board. And that's monthly. You do also have something in some areas where you can do a yearly subscription where you save about 10-15 quid, which isn't too bad actually. If you know you're going to use it for the year, it's quite a good little deal. With it, you can have up to 6 user profiles on it, so obviously people can share the subscription. What I would say is just be a little bit careful around this, because obviously account sharing is a hot topic at the moment with Netflix and other these subscription services cancelling accounts off for doing this. So do that at your own risk. You can access it also through, if you've bought a new Apple product recently, you'll get 3 months free for it. So if you just bought a new iPhone, iPad, MacBook or Mac, you can get 3 months free on there, which is a good little deal, get you straight in there. It also has a 1 month free trial for those of you who are wanting to sort of dip your toe in the water essentially and look at it. That's also what you can do on there. You get your month free, and you can continue the subscription if you want to. Some sort of electronic stores also run conjunctive sort of what's the word for it? Probably like promotions for it. So, for example, Currys in the UK were running. I don't know if they're still doing this, but were running giving away 5 months free as well for Apple Arcade and other Apple products. So, if you bought something from them recently and you own an Apple product or are going to, then this might be a good option for you to get quite a significant chunk of the subscription for free. It's a gaming subscription, so there's lots and lots of games on there. Most of them are quite arcadey type titles. There are some more well-known ones on there. I've seen NBA 2K22 on there as an example. Some of these do make their way over to Steam and console, but quite often these are exclusives to the Apple Store, and rightly so, because it's their platform at the end of the day. So I suppose it sort of then leads into what can you actually get this on. Now, you have to be very, very careful here that old Apple devices don't necessarily run this. So you need to be running iOS 13 across either your iPad, your iPod Touch, your Mac, your MacBook, or your Apple TV. If you're running a version older than this, you aren't going to be able to run this. Later versions are fine. That's no issue whatsoever. You should be able to run that without any particular issues, and it should be okay. You can pair Xbox controllers to the majority of these devices. Some older devices may have little quirks around that, but also you can buy your own controller tag-ons if you want to. That's something that I see a lot of people do with their iPads. It's quite a good idea. It makes things more comfortable, but a lot of these games on Apple Arcade are able to be played with touch anyway, like Air Twister is, for example. You can use the touch controls to move the character around, shoot, etc. Personal preference on that doesn't matter, but I will be going for a controller because it's just the way I function. For anybody who is looking to get a cheap Apple device, you can get something quite cheap in the UK. It's an Apple TV device, but you have to get a specific model, and it's A1625. I'm going to bring it up on the screen now for everybody so you can see it. So you've got this model here. So it's 32 gigabytes, so just watch your storage, obviously, because some of these games will be a couple of gigabytes in memory. But you can pick this up for £65 in the UK, and this will give you access to the App Store and obviously, of course, Apple Arcade. It's the sort of the oldest model of Apple TV and also the cheapest option, certainly in the UK, that you can pick this up for if you're wanting to get hold of Apple Arcade and play Air Twister. This is the cheapest route to go currently. Obviously, that may change with eBay price fluctuations and the sort. A little disclaimer around it is you may have to update the software on it when you get it, and the firmware as well, so just keep an eye out for that if you are going down that sort of route. quite simply, you can access anything off the App Store through this device. Likewise on your iPhone, iPad, or whatever. Just go through the App Store, download Apple Arcade, sign yourself up, and away you go. The sign up's quite easy. You have to do it on an iOS device, so I can't actually show you because I don't own one. But it's very, very sort of simple. You put your Apple ID in, some key details, payment details, and away you go, basically. And you get unlimited access to all the games on there for the time you have the subscription as well, which is quite a good little... It's only £5 a month. It's not too bad, really. But again, when you're buying these sorts of things and subscriptions, obviously be financially responsible. I don't need to tell you this, but obviously only spend within your means, blah, blah, blah. I'm not encouraging people to go mad or anything here. So sort of then leads into the final point of this video, which is how do you get Air Twister, essentially? How do you get anything off of Apple Arcade? Again, it's fairly simple. Again, I don't have an Apple device to show you the step-by-steps, but when I get one, or if I get hold of one, and I will happily do another video. But you can visit the page on the App Store, the Apple Arcade, and what it will have is a button sort of around here just to say get notified. You can just see it on the screen here, just say get notified, and away you go. And it has some little details on here. And then what you do is when you get notified, you drop into the page, and then it'll have a download button. You just download it, download straight to your device, and then it is ready and set to play. So again, Air Twister will come out on June the 24th on Apple Arcade. I don't know the regional timings yet of when this will come out, so keep an eye out on the social medias to see what comes of that and when the timings, etc., across the regions. But yeah, that is how you're going to access Apple Arcade and the devices that you can get it on. If you want me to make any sort of step-by-step videos around this, do let me know. I'll do my best to make these for you guys. Like, share, and subscribe on YouTube, Twitter, etc. Leave comments below if you want any further updates. And I will see you guys again very soon.